in the kitchen once again with Joe Deel from the Burger Bar and Piedmont Station. We're going to talk ribeye here.
We're talking ribeye.
This is like my favorite cut of steak.
Well,
nice.
a lot of people don't realize prime rib is the whole ribeye if you cook it together.
Right.
You cut it, then you have a ribeye. So prime rib and ribeye, same cut of meat, depending on how you cook it.
Okay. And how are you going to cook it?
Well, what I'm going to do here is just a simple blackened ribeye. I like my ribeyes rare to medium rare. So what we do is I hand cut these. Of course, that's a pretty easy fix. So what I'm going to do is dredge it in a little bit of liquid butter, which is a 50% mix of liquid or whole butter and oil.
Okay.
And what we do there is we get a higher smoke point, but we give it some moisture. What I got here is just a Cajun seasoning mix. I've mixed up with a little bit of pre-bought Cajun, some sugar, and you can see how white it is. To sweeten it up, it helps with caramelization. A little more garlic powder, and a little salt and pepper.
Nice.
So we got it nice and wet. And then we're going to come over here and dredge it.
That is a big steak.
It is a big steak. And as you know, if you eat with us at the Burger Bar or at Piedmont Station, you're going to get a big portion of food.
That's
now,
right.
Joe, at Piedmont Station, can they work with you then to develop the menu if they want something like this? Or?
Oh, yes, ma'am. We do have set menus with trays or per person, appetizers, full buffets. But I love it when my customers just come to me and we can customize it. I'll make whatever you want.
Oh, I love it.
So we're going to get a little sizzle here.
I like sizzle.
There you go. So what we do there is we're going to do high heat. We're going to do it for a short amount of time.
Okay.
And then this is cast iron, which I love. And then what's going to happen is we're going to pop this guy in the oven to finish the center.
Ah, that's the trick, isn't it?
That is the trick. Two-stage cooking.
Seal in those juices and then finish it off in the oven.
That way, if you want medium well done, you can continue to cook it to whatever desired temperature.
That smells amazing with that Cajun spice on there because you can pick that up immediately.
We like the sizzle and the smell. People eat with their eyes, they eat with their nose, along with their mouth.
And then, of course, we've got this, which you blended earlier.
Yes, this is our compound blue cheese butter with little chives.
Look at that.
And what we're going to do is when this steak comes out, we're going to let it rest a minute. You always want to let your meat rest when you bring it out of the oven or off the grill.
Okay.
That way the juices stay in. We're going to hit it with the butter, let the butter just melt and just lay all over it.
We're just going to let the butter lay all over it. And then you're going to serve that with something nice, fresh, light.
Just a little bit of steamed broccoli, and you've got a nice semi-healthy meal. There's a little fat in the ribeye, but we don't have a lot of carbs. Very low carb right here.
Okay, and of course you've got your event coming up at Piedmont Station, but let's go back to the Burger Bar for just a second because it is such a staple. It is an icon in Bristol, and so many people make it part of their day.
It is. We have so many good customers. We have a lot of regular ones, and that's why I'd love to shout out to Agnes Cavanaugh, Leisure Park Towers.
Hey, Agnes.
She's
Hey,
one
Miss
of our
Agnes.
regulars. Everyone's seen her walking around with her fur coats, her fur hat, and her walker. Rain, snow or shine, she's at the Burger Bar.
And did I hear that if she can't get there, you'll actually go over there? And
Oh, my staff pick her up. They bring her in. Yesterday she asked for oysters. So
Oysters.
Steve that works for me, he's like her boy. He went and got her oysters, and we did her fried oysters yesterday.
That is
I
awesome.
love that.
All right,
love
well,
that.
we're going to let you finish up the steak here. We'll maybe show it off at the end of the show. Does
Sounds
that sound
great.
good?
All
All
right.
right. It is Chef Deel, and it is over there at Piedmont Station, or you can always catch him over there at the Burger Bar as well.